G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim. Now, in the previous episode we had a bit of an episode where we were just sort of in awe of all of the things that we can now do thanks to bringing home silver and smelting those into silver bars. I kept harping on in the previous episode about doing a lot of prep, and that didn't really happen, so we're going to spend maybe this episode, even maybe the next one, just preparing ourselves for the days to come, gathering all the materials that we need, etc, etc. Now, between the time that I recorded the last episode and this one, I sort of had to think about what I might need, and definitely a lot of wood. I definitely need a lot of resins as well, and I was sort of thinking about the foods as well, so, you know, I've still been relying quite a bit on deer stews. I don't know if that's really the best thing to keep doing, considering we're probably a few biomes in now for deer stew, so perhaps maybe I need to move on and graduate from eating deer stews all the time. So, yeah, perhaps maybe gathering the ingredients we need for black soup as well, which means that we'll probably need to head into the swamps and kill a whole bunch of those leeches. That's not really going to be a problem. Just wondering if I've looted this chest, because these chests often have feathers and treasures, so I don't mind treasures either. But anyway, yeah, quite a few things we probably need to think about. Then there's the matter of ancient barks as well, so definitely need a few more ancient barks for stuff that we can craft. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna get a lot of like bigger sized crafting items just yet, because the house is not really that big. Probably need to build a bigger house, and I would prefer doing that, you know, when we've decided where to actually set up base 3. So anyway, I don't know, guys. This it could be maybe a bit of a slow 2 or 3 episodes for you guys. We might also want to venture into the Black Forests to grab some more thistle, grab some more blueberries, all that sort of stuff. I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, with the blueberries, we've been using that primarily for making deer stews, so I don't really know if we really need to go back and fetch those, but we definitely need thistle though if we're continuing to consume sausages. So yeah, that's sort of what's going on in my mind right now. I suppose you can argue that I need to prepare a lot more of everything really, but the wood shortage and the resin shortage has actually been pretty detrimental for us, so I'm really keen on being able to make some more fire arrows, especially if we're planning to go back to the mountains and face off with those drakes. I think that'll be a useful thing to have. And yeah, well, that's the plan, guys. Excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna head back home for a moment, because it is getting dark, and I think I prefer to do all of this work when there's a lot of light. Plus, we also have the matter of needing to eat, and I don't actually have any food on me right now, so a shed over the piggies might be a good idea. So I'm just thinking about how I might be able to do that. I keep forgetting to close the door when I leave. Okay, let's have a sleep and let's get some food in us. Do I want to build the shed right now? Maybe not. Maybe I'll wait a little bit more. I know there's a risk of getting attacked by drakes, but look, I'll take that risk, and if it so happens that they all die, then we're gonna have to get more boars, obviously, and that process might be a little bit painful. Drop those in there, and continue to drop a few things here. Yeah, we're kind of out of deer meat, aren't we? Anyway, let's fetch some food. We actually need one more thing to eat. Maybe I'll go with the wolf leg, grilled wolf leg. Delicious. Let's make sure that we get our rested buff as high as possible. 17 seems to be the maximum right now. Cool. Let's eat that, and yeah, that'll give us a good 20 minutes of preparing stuff. We'll drop some stacks of wood if we can. And from here, I'm gonna see if I can just quickly make some basic wooden arrows. Excuse me. Okay, looks good, and yeah, we might as well continue our process of finding a lot of wood and resin. Yeah, 13 resin at the moment. Yeah, it's actually a little bit hard to find a lot of resin, isn't it? I don't know if any of you guys have advice on how to get tons of resin at, you know, at once. But, you know, fighting those greylings are definitely a good source of resin, but I would have thought cutting down trees would be a good source of resin as well. Okay, good stuff. Alright, some extra fine wood. Again, I suppose with the fine wood, we haven't really had, like, a huge need for it, except for maybe making some furnishings and having those portals set up. So I'm not entirely sure if there's any, like, you know, actual house component that needs, you know, fine wood. I should have repaired our axe here. Completely forgot about that. Whoa! Okay, bit of a domino effect there. I remember someone mentioning something about like doing, like trying to get trees to fall on top of each other to sort of make it a little bit easier on ourselves. I mean, how much wood is enough wood? I'm not sure, guys. 388 on our weight. It's fine. We'll keep going a little bit more. Maybe it might not be a bad idea for us to sort of look around this area in the process of gathering all this wood. So that's what I'll do, actually. Because, yeah, who knows, we might actually venture that way once we sort of decide to set back out. I'm just keeping my eyes peeled for any, like, any boars that might have stars on them. These are just plain old boars. That's fine. We'll kill the plain old boars and convert them to sausages. Okay, so this is technically the area that we haven't really explored. I pretty much think that this just leads to the mountains. But I don't know if there's any like black forests before we get to the mountains. Maybe not. Or maybe yes. Okay, another mini settlement here. I think these guys should hopefully have some chests with feathers in them. We don't really have space for a lot of, like, treasures and stuff. Okay, no chests in this one. Not in that one either. Yeah, I really like this sort of overgrown look. I wonder if there's a way you can actually get like vines growing onto the sides of buildings and stuff. Because if you can do that, I'd totally be doing that for when we do build number 3. Because I really like that sort of stony, like mossy slash viney look. And you get a lot of that sort of stuff when you like visit old European towns and cities. It's really cool. Yeah, we might need to head back sometime very soon. Ah, you know what, guys? I just had a thought, but maybe this is a good time for us to actually bring another portal, and we'll use that portal to actually just go to and fro, delivering, you know, basic materials. Not a bad idea, I think. Alright. Kind of nothing in here. That's fine though. There doesn't always have to be stuff in these structures. I might actually just mark this down. Just so that we know roughly where it is, and that's probably a good place for, you know, setting up a base if we wanted to. Not that we really need to come to this location though. Although, if it is close to the mountains, maybe there is some use for it. Okay, so we've got a big old cliff over here. Perhaps maybe some tin. We really needed tin. Again, I'm still sort of confused as to whether or not there's going to be a need for us to continually get some bronze, aside from maybe making some bronze nails. Keeping my eyes peeled for bits of thistle as well, if we can find those. Alright, so this appears to be just the open ocean. That's good to know, because there's a chance that we can sail like all the way around that way, instead of trying to get the longboat through this small channel. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. There must be a coastline somewhere on this side, and we'd be able to maybe park the boat on this side if we want to sort of get a whole bunch of iron from the swamp. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue. A bit of a fight going on over there. We'll just leave them to it. Got some like ruins. I'll take the resins that drop though. Nothing much here though. I guess we are at 450 weight, so I think it's time to head back, guys. Can I pick up some more thistle, or is that going to severely penalize us? Okay, well, yeah, there's no point here. Let's just continue on. Actually, let me think about this. So we probably need to keep going that way. I'm just gonna run this way a tiny bit, just so that we can uncover the rest of the fog of war in the map. That way we sort of know what's going on around here. Got some good old grey dwarves. Just hanging around. They may have ran into those skellies that were chasing us. All right. That's pretty nice. So I'm guessing maybe black forests might continue over this side. So we'll try and go back there. This time we'll bring a portal with us, and hopefully we'll be able to explore it a little bit faster. Might need to think about making some food as well. Maybe bring a batch of food with us when we go back out. We'll repair. Make sure we have everything for a portal. Good times. I think grabbing one more boar meat's probably going to put us over the line here. I could get rid of that. I hadn't thought of that. Okay, we're definitely full now. Can I get rid of leather scraps, maybe? Compared to leather scraps, I think deer hides might be a little bit better. Some more honey here. I'm not sure if I really need more bees. I think I've got plenty. So I'm not going to bother with the bees. So considering how much deer meat we've hauled in, I think maybe, despite me sort of saying that, yes, we'll move on to other foods, I think it's probably still a good idea to gather the ingredients for deer stew. It's not like deer stew is a bad food. It's just not the best in terms of giving us, like, a HP boost. So, yeah. We'll continue to consume the deer stews. Alright. Nice to be back home. Do all the things. Alright, good. Let's put our ingredients away. So that goes there. That goes there. You know what? Maybe we can start cooking some of it. Where are we keeping feathers? Right here. I do need to actually gather more feathers as well, so perhaps maybe I should try and shoot down some birds. There's probably no need for us to bring the frost resist right now, because we're not really headed into the mountains just yet. Okay, so we've also got a decent chunk of wood now. And I'm thinking perhaps maybe we should gather some core wood, rather than just normal wood. What we need the core wood for, I'm not 100% sure just yet. But I guess having some core wood around and just handy is not a bad idea. Let me grab that and yeah, that, and I think we can make some turnip stews. How's our farm looking? Yeah, okay. Looking alright. Still needs time. I probably don't need to cook, like, all of the deer meat right now. Although, is there any point in keeping raw deer meat? Maybe I should cook it. I can't really make up my mind, guys. Yeah, you know what? Let's just cook all of it. Ah, yes. Yes, yes. Having coals is also nice. Oh, actually, no. I accidentally cooked some boar meat there. Bloody hell. Well, that's alright. We can consume some boar meat. So yeah, the wolf leg, the grilled wolf leg is nice. Gives us a huge boost, but it doesn't really last very long, does it? Compared to a lot of the other foods. I suppose that's the difference between something that's just grilled versus something that's, you know, completely cooked using the cauldron. I'm gonna try and fuel certain things, and I also want to make more coals because we're gonna need to smelt stuff. And I think in terms of lighting up the rooms and stuff like that, it is pretty dark around this side, isn't it? Maybe I should do that. Just don't want to use too many of our resins. Okay, that's all of our deer meat. Let's actually drop that in here. And yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just do something like that. I was gonna cook up some deer meat, some deer stews, but I guess there's no reason for us to consume like really good things right now, considering we're not really fighting anything. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's just drop in a whole bunch of wood here, make some more coals. I don't know if we might have some spare coal sitting around in the chest. Might be able to drop that in and have stuff smelting. Maybe not. Alright, so are we likely to need more iron? I'm not sure. But we can try and smelt some more iron here as well. It is night, so might not be a bad idea to maybe just have a sleep. That'll speed up the kiln and the forge. Well, not like the forge is running though. Sorry, not the forge, the smelter. Does sleeping speed up farming as well? Maybe not, because some of this stuff is not ready yet. Alright, good times. Let's do one last thing here before we go. As I said, I think we should bring ourselves a portal. So we need eyes, fine wood, and surtling cores. I think it was 20 eyes, if I'm not mistaken. A couple of cores. And fine wood. I think it was 10? Or am I mixing the two things up? I think I might be. Yeah, sorry. So it's 10 for fine wood and sorry, 20 for fine wood and 10 for eyes. Okay, cool. I don't know if it's faster if I teleport to the copper portal and run from there, or if I just run from here, really. It probably doesn't really make too much of a difference. Maybe I do need some extra food with me. Keep us going for a little bit. Actually, no. I'm going to not do that because that'll limit the amount of stuff that we have. Another suggestion that someone made was to actually leave the wishbone behind, since we're not really using it to try and find some more silver. I don't know if there's anything else more important than finding silver in terms of using the wishbone, but for now, that's really just our primary use for it. Okay, off we go. So we gathered a whole bunch of normal wood. We probably still need a little bit, to be honest, but I might actually focus on trying to get some core wood this time. And that way we can spend a little bit more time in the Black Forests, just looking for other stuff like blueberries, thistle, you know, you get the drift. So, yeah, that's the plan for this outing. And with any luck, we'll be able to sort of figure out what's going on over there and figuring out how big the mountainous area might be there. It might not be very big at all, and maybe it's not worth visiting. Although we could, you know, bring the wishbone there and sort of test things out, so to speak. Ah, crap. I just realized, guys, but our portal's not really going to connect because we haven't put a name for the portal. Although, here's an idea: we could probably just call it mountains, since the mountains portal has been disconnected. I don't even know what happens if you name two portals the same name. Like, I mean, if you have the option to choose, you know, between the two destinations, that would be cool. You may as well name every single portal the same name. I guess that's probably not a thing, considering you are encouraged to have heaps of portals. And I guess I'm just being a little bit stubborn, guys, because I'm insisting on trying to have like just one portal for the house, and not have to build any more. But maybe the right way is to actually have like heaps and heaps of portals going. Okay, here we are. So we reached the cliffside that we were at before. I think we'll go this way. Okay, so we are in the Black Forest, so I'm gonna start cutting down some pine trees. And we should actually use the Elder here. Should speed things up for us. I wonder if the core wood logs are actually like heavier than the normal wood ones, but anyway, I can't be bothered testing stuff. I'll just accept things for how they are, for now at least. Alright, we are getting pretty close to full on our weight. Very, very close indeed. But I am still keen on trying to explore a little bit more. I suppose that's what the teleporter is for, though. Can just teleport back and drop all of our materials and come back. Okay, well, this is a little bit of a weird formation, isn't it? Let's pick up treasures. Actually, that is taking up a lot of space, isn't it? Oh no. Okay. Did I, Yeah, okay. I think I used it to get to the stones last time. And I may not have changed the name. Alright, so much for that idea. 425. We've got a little bit more to go. That's alright. We're gonna have to run back, guys. My bad. Poor planning on my part. As usual. Nothing new. Nothing new on this channel. Yeah. Alright. Get rid of this. Alright, good times. So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. So I think maybe it's okay for us to just set up here. Reason why I say that is because we can set a teleporter here and we can call it something, and then yes, we still need to painfully run back home. That's a given. But if we get home, we can quickly teleport back here. So let's just call this... Oh, okay. There's a limit to what you can type here, is there? Let's just call it Explorer for now. And yeah, we'll just leave it here. It's, I guess, relatively safe. We'll run back with all of our stuff. Actually, now that we've constructed things, we can actually keep going a tiny little bit. Try to, you know, maximize our weight usage and space. Okay, well, I guess we're maxed out already. Plenty of normal wood. One more stack of core wood, which is nice. I'll get rid of the scraps, actually. We'll probably not need all of the boar leather scraps. 449. Anything else we can grab from this area? I thought I saw a bunch of thistle before. Ah, here we go. We'll take all of the thistle. Nice. Alright, let's run back. And, yeah. Let's try and connect the portal. So, guys, when we completely sort of explore this area, I think maybe the next order of things is to actually do a bit of a swamp run, so to speak. Probably not for iron, because iron's going to require us to try and sail and all that sort of stuff, but if we gather up blood bags and a whole bunch of other materials, I mean, I do need the barks as well. Ancient barks, so it'd be good if we can just spend a bit of time gathering what we need from there. Yeah, I'm still umming and ahhing here about whether or not we want to try and get more iron very soon, because it seems like we're about to move away from iron equipment and jump straight into silver. And if we do that, then there's no need for a lot of iron, I assume. But I know I've seen some comments that say that I'll continually need iron in my life. So I guess that's the thing, right? Like, I'm still discovering things, so I would have no idea. I suppose we could spend, like... the thing is, it probably will take like a couple of episodes to try and get iron back home. So, you know, if we do decide to get iron, we may as well dedicate like the space of an entire boat for it, you know, or at least almost an entire boat. Anyway, that's the process, or sorry, thought process going through my mind when it comes to the iron. Silver, obviously there's a reason for gathering more silver. Alright. Home sweet home. We'll light these up. This side as well. Right, so, I think I'll do a stack of core wood. Maybe just over here. Seems fine. We can do a couple more stacks of normal wood. But I think I might do that on this side. And I'll also just keep one of the stacks because I do want to convert some of that wood into coal. Okay, good times. Let's put the rest of this stuff away as well. So much for gathering all that resin. I've sort of used it all up already. I wonder if there are any torch versions that are a little bit more efficient with the resins, because I feel like I'm spending resins all the time, and that's why we're sort of in a situation where we always don't have enough. Okay, and since we're here, I think it's probably time that we address the farm. Look at all these onions. Oh man. I'm happy about having so many onions, but yeah, I'm just sort of trying to think here of whether or not we need to continue seeding like both turnips and carrots, although I feel like we're sort of running a little bit lower on the carrots. In fact, we probably do need to drop in even more carrots for the piggies over there. I might actually get that process started first, because we do want them to breed as much as possible. So there you go, another 5 carrots for you guys. Alright, yeah, let's do our thing here. I think what I'll do is I'll do a couple of rows of carrots and turnips for seeding, that is, and I'll do the rest with onions. That way we can boost our onion seed production a little bit more. Also, I am sort of trying to consciously not take too long here at the house, because I just don't want to get attacked out here. Well, not out here, but like at home. I don't mind getting attacked somewhere else, but right here, yeah, different story. Yeah, this is connecting to the stones. So I think we said Explorer is the name that we used before. Yeah, good. Good times. Let's do that, and let's go with turnips and carrots first here. Why is it so dark? Oh man, alright. Okay, much better. So yeah, let's go with turnips first. And we'll go with carrots. And now we'll go with onion seeds. Finally. Okay, so we've got spare onions. For once. Let's grow... we don't have onion seeds. Let me just take a look and see if we can find some in our chest here. Okay, we've got some. So we should be able to grow maybe one row. And the rest has to be everything else, basically. That's fine. So that brute is sort of just hanging out there. Good thing it's not, like, attacking or anything. So I'm happy about that. But I wonder if I should deal with it. Suppose I could get the resins off the brutes as well. Okay, looks good. Let's just tidy up our seeds here. Why do I have another 7 onion seeds? I thought I used up 5. Weird. Okay. Well, we've got more seeds that we could plant. Do we want to just go ahead and plant these 7 onion seeds? I mean, probably no reason for me to just hang on to them, right? Maybe I could just go use the sides here. Oh, Lord. Okay. Damn it. No. I've made a mistake, guys. So, these are seeding onions, not actual onions. Bloody hell. Alright. Alright. Well, so much for, you know, experimenting with what we can do with onions, because we don't have any. Piggies. I suppose we can slaughter some of them. Make way for some new ones. Come on, piggies. Okay, good. Let's just put our knife back and better put our ingredients away as well. And I will throw more carrots in. Okay, looking good. We probably should eat. And I think we're almost ready to go again. Let's just have a sleep. Alright. And now we should be able to just teleport out here. And continue where we left off. Although, there's all this stuff that we can just quickly organize. It'd be good if things just kept chugging along while we were away. Let's actually drop coals first. Okay, good times. Let's chuck that there. Yeah, let's continue with more iron on this side, and then we'll do silver on the other. Great. Yeah, looking good. I probably just want to throw away some of this stuff, since we don't really need that. Oh, hey! Got a greeting party. There you go. Alright, first order of things, let's just get rid of... oh no. My bad, guys. We did the wrong order there. There we go. That first, that last. Alright, and just making sure we do have everything for the portal. I think we do. Let's get rid of the stuff that we don't want. I suppose I could get rid of stones as well. Stones... We've got plenty of stones, plus there's all the stacks of stones that are sort of sitting around near all of the silver veins that we were before. I'm thinking of trying to go back there and gather all those stones for when we do decide to build a house with stone. But yeah, I think maybe we're going to be calling an episode while we're out here, guys. I mean, there's still plenty of materials for us to try and gather. So we're going to continue and keep at it for a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I might sort of just get your opinion here. I probably won't see it for a few episodes, but it'll be nice to get your thoughts, guys, on whether or not you want to see the entire process of, you know, more mundane type episodes like this one, where I'm sort of just preparing stuff, gathering wood, etc., or do you want to sort of see, you know, other stuff where we've, you know, done all the preparing and we're sort of doing more exploration and discovery? Because yeah, I get the feeling that this is the kind of game that, you know, every now and then you sort of need to slow things down and gather and prepare. And I don't know if it makes for good viewing or not. I mean, I'm okay with recording all of this and just, you know, doing my thing. I really don't mind at all. But if you guys do, then, you know, let me know in the comments. I guess different people might have different tastes as well, right? Like, in most of my series, I do include everything. I suppose you guys have the option to skip what you don't want to watch and, or watch everything, you know, if that's your thing. But yeah, I'd every now and then like to sort of gauge where most of my audience is at on that front. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and explore a little bit around here. Just uncover the fog tiny bit more. And I think we're gonna continue with that process next episode. We've got all of this to sort of try to investigate and explore. If there are mountainous areas, then obviously we might not enter the mountains. And we'll sort of have to prepare a little bit more for going in there. We don't have our frost resist stuff. Although, it'd be a good test to see if this cape is going to keep us warm while we're there. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure just yet. Must be a troll cave. Do I want to try and take down another troll? But, I mean, do I even have a reason to do that? I don't really think so. But at the very least, I'll mark this down. I think we're going to be calling it an episode here, guys. I don't know. Again, as I said, kind of a slow one. I liked it because I feel like I've been preparing quite earnestly. And hopefully we'll be ready for the days to come. Whether or not it be, you know, upgrading the house, upgrading our gear, or maybe even exploration. But yeah, we'll see how we go, and we'll see how long we need to keep doing this for before we continue on with our journey. Alright guys, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.